Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I'm here to do the daily vibes for around the 5th. Now, keep in mind, the timing is fluid. These readings can play out, today, tomorrow, a week from now. I get a lot of comments from people that go through the list and they pick ones, kind of like a pick a card, and a pick a card playlist, the daily vibes, and it resonates. These readings are what is coming in. The timing is, whenever the universe says, right? This is just a reading I'm doing for my scheduled day, right? So it could be happening now. It could be happening tomorrow. It could be happening yesterday, Anyhow. What do I have for a message today? I've just completed the now through December 10th readings. The last one is downloading now. If you want to catch that, I will put the playlist in the community tab next. So what do we have for a message today? Chariot reverse. Chariot reverse is a need to find discipline. Maybe somebody's lacking self-discipline, or they've been held back by fear, or there's a need to take back control. There's a need to take charge. It's interesting because it is about control. It's about taking control. And I don't know if you noticed, there's no such thing as coincidence. I really controlled this deck when I shuffled just now. I was really tight with it. I didn't let anything get out of place. It was about being in complete control, keeping it together. I kept it together tightly, you know what I mean? And as it was happening, I didn't realize that I was doing I did realize I was doing it, but it wasn't planned, but it was like I was keeping it under control. I was doing it very tightly. So there's something about that. Anyhow, and there is, because now this Chariot is like a need for discipline, a need maybe to take back control of a situation. Somebody may have lost sight of their goals, or they've lost focus, There's a need to, and this is even lost momentum, because there's stagnation here. There's definitely a need to take back control of a situation, or to get in the driver's seat, to take the reins and control your destination, control what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Cats are going crazy. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Now that is triumphant news. It's positive change. It's things happening fast. Something happening fast. Okay, this is speeding. The Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. It's triumphant news. It's things happening. It's positive change. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright is good luck. It's things getting better. This is definitely a positive change of course, turn of events, good news. I mean, things have been stagnant. This is all about you, though, because the Chariot is where you get in the driver's seat. You take control. You control your success or your failure. You're in control. Yeah, there's destiny and there's free will and fate, but free will plays a part. There's movement here. This is positive movement forward. This is good luck. It's being at the right place at the right time. It's something happening. It's conversation. I mean, the Eight of Wands is something, typically it's flying through the air. It's messages flying through the air, or it's movement. Something is changing for the better, put it that way. Because this is it's going up. The wheel is going up. Things are getting messages or communication or good news. Something is happening that is very positive. The Eight of Wands is also the rods of love. So I don't know if this has to do with love, but it's also speed. So something happening fast. And whatever it is, it is positive. Controlling it very well again. Very interesting. Oh, death. Now, death is the end of a situation. It's a separation or a loss that leads to a new beginning. So we do have an ending and a new beginning here. And the Wheel of Fortune would suggest the same, because that is the end of a cycle and it is a new beginning that leads to happiness. That is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's been some sort of delay. There's been stagnation. I mean, this is like the death of a situation. It's over. It is. I mean, death is the end. It's final. Separation or a loss that leads to a new beginning. So that is it. It's final. So we have a final ending here. It's the end of, I want to say, stagnation, delays, or giving the control away to something else. Now, this is a halt, coming to a stop. Something is coming to a stop, and this is an ending. Now, I got to tell you, both the Chariot and the Death card represent transformation. There's been a delay, okay? This is a change. This is resistance. This is strong resistance. This is it. It's over. The end. The end of going nowhere. This is it. This is it. Death is it. So this is the end of a situation. This is like someone going out of your life, or you going out of somebody else's life. Or it's the death of a situation, one or the other. Oh, Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed is typically admitting defeat, giving up, stepping down, quitting, walking away. Somebody maintained their position. They were in a position, now they're walking away. Maybe there's been some sort of attack. There could be an attack. This could be fighting, you know, and it's out of control. Maybe the fighting has been out of control, or somebody's been feeling attacked. They've been walking on eggshells. They've been, you know, having to defend themselves constantly. The end. The end. The end of being in that position. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, 7 is a number from heaven. 7 is a number from heaven. Death represents heaven, right? 777. 777. 7 is a number from heaven. There's some sort of spiritual guidance here, spiritual assistance. Somebody is being divinely guided. It's interesting because I was looking for wings on this card. I was looking for an angel, because when this card came up, I said to myself in my head, the angel of death. That's what I said. Death is endings that lead to new beginnings. It is. I don't know if there's angels around, because the minute that card came out, that's what came into my head. There's been some sort of delay. Somebody's been resisting change. There's been a lack of discipline. There's been fear that has been in the way. They've been fighting change. Fighting change. Thinking about relocating, thinking about investing anywhere, someplace else. This is short-lived success. Time's up. This is a dead end, right? It's not worth investing in. Somebody has been investing in some sort of competition. There's been stiff competition here. They've been investing in it. Two Wands reversed is held back, typically really held back by fear of the unknown. This could be a spur of the moment death, okay? Ending, change, because the Two of Wands reversed can be where somebody has been thinking about it. We obviously have a lot of thinking going on here, okay? Somebody's been thinking. They've been thinking about change. They've been resisting it. They've been not going anywhere. Maybe it's just because, you know, they didn't want to deal with the opposition. There's obviously opposition. There's been a lot of fighting. There's a lot of opposition here with these cards. There is. This is like out of control, giving the power away to somebody else, always maintaining, always having to defend, always having to answer a lot of questions and stuff like that. Anyhow, I believe that we have reached the end of the road. I feel like this is the end of a situation. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's been trying to make something grow, but I feel like we have giving up on the investment. It's really not worth it if it's a constant battle. If there's some sort of stiff competition here, there is. It's like it's a constant battle. It's a constant fight. Somebody may, they've been held back. There's definitely fear and, not wanting to, well, maybe things have just been out of control. Delays, a lot of delays, no growth, short-lived success, constant defense, having to defend. No fight left. There's no fight left. This is it. The end. There's no fight left. We have somebody here that has reached the end. This is a halt. It is. This is a complete halt. Giving up the fight. There's no fight left. Time's up. Time's up. It's like investing in a dead end, which is, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of strife. There's a lot of having to defend. It's maybe depleting. There could even be illness. Anyhow, we have somebody here that is thinking about relocating because this is going somewhere else, planting those seeds someplace else because they haven't gotten what they thought that they were going to get. There's been delays, okay? There's been delays. And I think there's been delays because there's been so much competition. There's been so much fighting. There's been so much opposition. When you can't really focus and somebody has lost their focus because there's so much fighting, it's hard to have success. It takes your mind away from the task at hand. Anyhow. The end of an investment. Somebody is going to be investing someplace else. This could be a spur of the moment change. Whew, we had this right underneath. This is me. These two are mirroring each other. They're connected. The end. This is a life-changing decision. This is it. This is it. It's over. This is a chance at a new life. Somebody is being given a chance at a new life. This is being judged. It's being held accountable. It's accepting the truth. This is a card of acceptance, realization. An ending that leads to a new beginning. We have somebody is thinking about giving something a chance. There's going to be an announcement. I gotta tell you, this is like the end of a life as you know it. Seriously. This is a new life. We do have a new life here. There's something to do with the past. There's being judged. There's karma. Judgment is being passed. The end of a trial. There could also be somebody that, and this is coming to a halt. This is losing a position. There's going to be a change in position. Typically, though, to me, this is stepping down. This is the end. It's the end of a battle. There's been some sort of constant battle. It's coming to a halt. The end. This is it. It definitely is. This is a new life. Somebody is really thinking about making a life-changing decision, or they are making a life-changing decision. This probably has to do with digging up, because you see he's got his shovel. He's ready to go. This is digging up and going someplace else. Literally, because there's been short-lived success. Somebody hasn't gotten what they thought that they're hoping for, that they've been fighting for. Okay, this is going someplace else. It's like go planting those seeds someplace else, you know, where the ground is more fertile, where maybe there's help that is needed. This is a spur of the moment decision. I feel like we have somebody here that it's not, though, because it is, but it isn't, because there's been some sort of delay. Somebody's really been thinking about it, because I can see the thoughts, and maybe it's just, you know, maybe they swallow their pride and walk away from a situation that is stagnant. They need to take back control. You know, you have to control the situation. Anyhow. This is an awakening. This is an epiphany. It's a realization. I feel like we have somebody here that has been indecisive. They've had an opportunity. They may have dropped the ball. Okay, they've had the opportunity. It has been given to them. It's already been here. There's been no movement. There's been no success. They've been failing to achieve. There's been a lot of fighting. There's been a lot of competition. But I feel like there's somebody who has reached the end. It's like, I can't fight anymore. I don't have any fight left. But anyhow, this is dropping the opportunity, missing the opportunity, delayed, you know, really held back. Somebody's really been holding themselves back. The opportunity, it feels like they took the opportunity, then they reneged, right? They took the opportunity, they wanted the opportunity, they grabbed onto the opportunity, then they procrastinate, you know, then they stop, then they don't move forward. Somebody's been stuck, per se, but really thinking about change, thinking about a new life. Anyhow, this is a card of forgiveness, acceptance, the end of things. This is a huge life-changing decision. This is an awakening. This is a wake-up call. This is becoming aware. Waking up, seeing the truth, making a decision. I gotta say, I think it's to move on from something. The end. Time's up. No fight left. This is it. Final. Death is final. This is a final decision. There's no going back. And I think that's probably why there's delays. Because once you leave, death is final. Once you leave, there ain't no going back, right? All right. Okay. This one fell out, and then these ones came too. I'm going to take this one first. Ten of Wands, reverse. Ten of Wands, reverse is making a conscious change, on the road to balance, letting go of a heavy load, dropping weight, dropping a burden. It's time to relax. So somebody is making a decision. This is a decision to let something go. They've been holding on to it, trying to prove a point, perhaps. This could be a physical or mental collapse. This is totally letting it go. It's like, I can't do this anymore. It's reached the end of the road. And I said the end of the road a couple days ago. Now these ones fell out. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands reverse. There could be another woman involved. There could be a woman involved. Maybe this person is forceful, maybe vindictive. Gotta tell you, I'm telling you, the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that is very pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous, jealous, maybe manipulative, spiteful, vengeful, malicious, you know. Somebody could be holding on to something because of fear. There's fear right here, fear of what this person's gonna do. There's also somebody here, and maybe if we look at this another way, this could just be somebody that is in a place of fear. There's fear here, okay? There is fear here. There's definitely some sort of fear here. There's a union here. This is a perfect match. It looks like it's a perfect match. It could be a perfect match, right? The Two of Cups. Somebody is holding on to something that feels secure, solid, stable. This is somebody that is afraid. This is fear of loss. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is somebody that is afraid of loss. This is somebody that holds on to what they have because it feels secure. They have no room for anything else. This is somebody that is extremely stubborn. There's pain, there's a painful separation here. There is a painful separation here. There absolutely is. This is a separation or a loss that leads to a new life. Period. It cannot be ignored. That is the truth. That is the truth. The truth is, this is a separation or a loss that leads to a new life. Okay? Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a painful separation. It hurts. This hurts really, 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 really bad. Somebody is holding on to something for financial reasons or security reasons. Maybe they have insecurity issues of their own. Maybe there's some sort of fear of letting go, opening up their heart. We may have somebody here that's protecting themselves from heartache, so they're staying in a situation that isn't bringing them success. Somebody is definitely thinking about a partnership. They have to let go of something that they're holding on to for dear life to have, you know, what it is that they desire. Somebody is definitely holding on. There's heartache, there's grief. Somebody is really hurting. They're realizing something. There is an epiphany here. I feel like we have somebody here that is letting fear drive. Okay? Their fear is in control. Not in control. It's out of control. Their fear is controlling their success. Okay? Or if it's not fear, it's laziness. Or it's demands, or it's forcefulness, you know, it's clinging to control. It's interesting that I brought up control at the beginning. It's something about control. There's a need to let go of control. There is a need to let go of control, to let go of your fears, to let go of any baggage or burdens that are holding you back from happiness. There's an opportunity. These two people, they even look alike. They have a lot in common. They're right around the same age. There's been some sort of delay. Okay, we have somebody here that is thinking. They're really in a lot of pain. They're really suffering over, you know, a loss. There is probably a person involved that is, you know, causing some sort of grief. I feel like this person is maybe vindictive or manipulative. There's realizing something. Somebody is realizing something. Seeing the truth. Somebody is going to be making a decision that they have been reluctant to make. They are extremely afraid of letting go. But there is going to be an ending. It could be sudden. We could have somebody here that is very angry. They're upset. Maybe they're upset over a loss. They're very, very, very upset. They want to hold on. They may be making a choice to let something go. They're all done. There's been a lot of fighting. There's been stiff competition. There's been a need always on the defensive, which has caused this person to think about, you know, should they leave or should they stay? There is going to be an ending here with the Death card and the Judgment card. There definitely is. This is it. It's over. Suddenly. Sudden release. After holding on to a partnership. This is a sudden release. It hurts. It does hurt. This is a painful release. It is. It hurts. It hurts to accept the truth. And maybe we have somebody here who's been naive. I think that we have somebody here that is burnt out as well. They're really... There's no fight left. This is totally burnt out. I can't do it anymore. This is overwhelming, extremely overwhelming. This could literally be a collapse. Physical or mental collapse on the road to balance, letting go of a huge burden that has been held on to. It's either for self-protection tactics, you know, to protect the heart, or because it felt secure. Somebody has a partnership here that is very compatible. They do, but there's been delays with coming together with that person. And I think the biggest delay is fear. The biggest reason is fear, but we do have a major ending here. Somebody may do something impulsive to hold on to somebody that has let them go as well. Wow, 5 of Wands. Now, 5 of Wands is conflict, fighting, tension, intense situations. There may be a conflict that wakes somebody up. There is an awakening here. This is a painful separation. The 5 of Wands is some sort of competition. There is somebody here that is highly competitive. Highly competitive, highly competitive, highly competitive. Very forceful energy. A lot of fighting, wanting to win. But this is giving up. I don't want to fight anymore. This is literally letting go. It really is. Letting go. I can't. I'm done. I'm done with the fighting. I'm done. Done with the bickering. I'm done with the controlling. It's interesting that I had to control those cards. Something about being controlled. I'm done with being controlled. Yeah, fuck that shit, right? Excuse my language. I mean, who wants to be controlled? That's a lesson to be learned. Everybody, you know, needs to live their life. Can't control another person. If they want to leave, let them go. If they're going to do what they're going to do, let them do it. It's all part of the plan. This is about letting go of control. Investing someplace else. Somebody's making a decision to go someplace else. They've been holding on to something that has been weighing them down. It's been nothing but a battle. And they've been holding on to it either for financial reasons or because it fed their security. It made them feel secure. Anyhow, it's over. This is the end of things. And that is it right there. I mean, that is totally, absolutely a life-changing decision. This is an epiphany. It's over. It is absolutely, positively over. This cycle is over. This phase is over. The truth, the whole truth, okay? This is a realization of the truth. And we've seen it. We've seen it over and over and over again. It's over. It's over. This is the death of a situation. It is a death. It is. And it hurts. It hurts really bad. Time's up. Time's up. Battle over. No fight left. This could be the end of a partnership. I'm just being honest. This could be the end of a partnership where somebody just may, and I feel like it's, because to me, the 2 of Wands reverse is spur of the moment decision. Yeah, they've been thinking about it, to just release, just to go. It's like, I can't, the fight is over. And this could literally have to do with fighting with a person. It could be the end of somebody's battle, you know, their battle with life. There could be a conflict where somebody just, you know, or it doesn't even have to be a conflict, just like the fight is over. There's no fight left. Good luck.